we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked.
No.
How did this happen? What did you people do?
I don't know.
Well, I didn't.
Were it me, I would have switched probably the dex and the charisma around for Borkvarrd. But that's
I didn't know the -2 the dexterity was going to go -2 on my AC. I didn't understand. I didn't know that mechanic.
Well, the thing is that also affects your initiative, so you also have a -2 to your initiative rolls with that dexterity.
So, and the thing is you have a base of a D20 -2.
Anybody care if I switch 2 of my stats?
At this point, yes.
Ah, Borkvarrd.
Hey,
So I'm being honest here. There is a potential for you to roll -2 initiative.
Well, -1.
Yeah, I guess it would be -1.
You act tomorrow.
Borkvarrd goes into a comatose state until the end of the combat.
I think it fits though, because you are missing a hand, so it's gonna be great. You're Borkvarrd, more character that way.
Yeah,
I
Borkvarrd.
just realized my stream is like playing the wrong. It's got all the wrong titles, so I'm gonna quickly change.
Hey,
that.
welcome to the club.
Ben's been dealing with that for like how long now?
Who the
Months?
fuck knows?
Since Stellaris?
When are you gonna stop streaming Stellaris, Ben?
At least May, that's for sure.
Ben
So,
just
people
loves
are actually
Stellaris.
going, oh, I thought this was Stellaris. This went live at about 2 seconds later. I immediately went up there and changed it. You guys are just fucking with me now.
You know what time it is?
It said 0 people were watching when I
Get off
changed it.
Stellaris, Ben. We're playing D&D.
They know what time it is. It's Monday. It's Tabletop Monday, boys.
Yeah, the thing we've only done once that we've streamed.
Yes, it is 5th edition.
consistently.
It's been streamed twice. We streamed the original Only War.
The first character creation, yeah. And I think the first episode, like the first session as well.
Yeah, Bob was streaming it for a while.
I didn't stream any of it.
The last 2 sessions.
I did a few weeks of it.
Bob, did you get your hoodie?
What? No, not yet.
Okay, I didn't know if you were like, I need this
Just gonna
now.
ask, when did you,
$40 for
My
shipping.
N7 hoodie.
Yeah, when did you graduate from the N7?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he graduated.
When did you qualify for that, buddy?
Sergey just said, absolutely, Ben
Stolen
Barrack.
valor.
Ben Barrack.
Yeah, there was a bit of a push to make a Ben Barrack emoji on my server. I was just like, not here, but I'm sure Ben would appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that after this. So somebody showed me the meme, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take care of that.
Oh God.
Oh God.
It's appeared on the screen. The meme has appeared.
Oh, Bob, did you just see it?
No. Look on your screen, mate.
Look on roll 20.
Look on roll 20.
Go over to the campfire. Scroll. Go to the right. You
Oh
can find a
Jesus,
campfire.
fuck! All I see is black.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
here
the
we go.
right.
Scroll.
I was zoom. Oh my God! Absolutely, Bob Barrack. You need the absolutely Ben Barrack one.
Or the Bob one.
There's also Bob Barrack as well, where he has his like crazy face
God
going.
damn it.
I'm so glad it doesn't work with my name.
Midge Barrack.
No. See?
Yeah, no.
Rob Strader's in the chat. It's time to use this monster summoning cantrip. Yelling, whatever will I do with 1,000 platinum? I know I would go buy a weapon which I forgot to bring with me.
I just realized it's gonna be really hard for my character to throw a hand axe with only one hand and while the other one's he already's carrying a warhammer. I got 2 extra weapons on. I didn't think that one
made your
through.
choices, sir.
I didn't think this through.
Ben, you gotta think it like this. You tie chains to your shield and have like your weapons dangling off your shield, so like whenever you grab the axe.
Well, like a
that,
Wii remote. It's got
Yeah.
a Wii remote.
you have them attached to you, so that way you can quickly access all of your weapons.
Now, how does he throw it? If it's tied to him.
It's got a quick disconnect.
Carefully.
It's got a quick disconnect, Midge.
Careful, that's a good answer.
Ben, you just need to go around with the hand throwing hammer out at all times, and then throw it straight away, and then pull out the normal
Does
weapon.
Borkvarrd have a prosthetic hand?
He
Or
does.
a
He
replacement?
does. He does not have a prosthetic hand. He has a custom made leather cover that goes over his stump that attaches to his shield.
Ah,
Okay, well,
He does not. He does not have any sort of hook or prosthesis. It's just a protective cover that has a custom lashes for his shield.
Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. People are pouring into the people are trickling in for the live streamed game. So why don't we start by
Removing the absolutely
if
barbaric
people-
meme from the map.
Yeah, that's probably copyright somewhere.
And swipe.
Right. That's staying on this map. That's going to be used at some point.
Oh god.
Why don't we start by doing a bit of an intro for anybody who had not previously been here for the for the character creation live stream. So
left to right.
Why don't we give a small? Yeah, I don't know if that's reversed on anybody else's screen. First one on my screen is SnowFox, Bob, Sly, Mitch, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. So just give us a little bit about your character. Don't go into their life. Just just a little bit.
Okay. Well, I am going to be playing Snow, the tiefling monk that is more like a ninja because fangs matters. I'll be an awesome side effects crew for Midge and the gang.
Midge is gonna fuck him.
Yeah, that's Snow. Charismatic asshole, by the way, and a female.
Douche bro, douche dudette.
Douchette.
Dude.
Bob, you have the.
I am Tyburn Overshire. I am playing a cleric of Helm. I am currently on the run from someone. I don't know who they are, or someones. I don't know who they are. They tried to attack my my order's temple, and I have a Codex of Helm with me.
I've heard good things about the new codex. Little codex creep though. It's not.
Sly.
I am playing as Kavara, a barbarian bronze dragon, who for a few past years has been going around adventuring and had a little bit of a warband going along with her as well.
You fucking mocking me with that mug?
Maybe?
Hold it up again. Hold it up again.
I don't get it.
Ben worked at Disney. It's Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Sleepy Mickey.
Oh jeez. Okay, Midge. Oh, there we go. We just got it.
You fucking mocking me?
I am playing Artlox Allendale. I am a half-elfin bard. I am... If you want my full character backstory, I'll post it in my Discord later. I actually have a big backstory thing, but all you really need to know is that I am a performer and fellow special effects artist for the same traveling show as Snow.
Real quick, Sergey asked who the Dungeon Master is, and that's Commissar Roach, Sergey. You would probably know him from both Bob's and my Discords. He's around a lot.
That's right. I am God.
And speaking of God, I am Borkvarrd GodSlayer. I am a hill dwarf from the Kingdom of Benway. If you would like to know more about him, you can watch the CK2 multiplayer series. He's based off my first character in that series. He's a bit of an oddball. He decided to leave his realm and seek his adventure in another area. I mean, he has one hand. That's one of his main characteristics, physical characteristics. He's one-handed, and he has his shield that goes over his arm there. And he used to be an inherent of Thor, but after his encounter with the old god Cthulhu, abandoned his Norse gods, and now is an inherent of Umberlee.
All right.
Oh.
That sounds good.
CK2 multiplayer plug. Yeah, it was.
Also, if you guys that are streaming want to give the people a view of the world we're playing in, there is a handout with the map now, so that you can show them if you would like.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
And we are right here.
Dark Oak.
Yeah, Dark Oak.
Yeah. Speaking of which, since we don't really have any previous information or to recap with that I can award with XP.
We were all born. And we did a few meaningless things, and then we arrived here.
Meaningless? I killed a god.
So you say.
I've been assassinating people since a child.
Wait, what?
Come on, Bob.
I thought you were just a special effects artist.
Oh shit! Sorry,
I never knew.
didn't hear anything there.
Nice broomstick.
Actually, it's a painter stick, Ben, with leather wrapping.
It's the same thing. It's a stick you put tool on.
It's a dowel rod.
Yeah, and that is and Ben, that's his main weapon for his actual character.
I better do some kung fu punches on your ass.
So,
I'm fresh out of crossbow over here.
Jeez.
God damn it. So, let's get started. Let's see here. Nobody else needs to edit their tokens, correct? Or anything like that?
I don't think
Ben
so.
doesn't have a name on my screen.
I do on mine.
He doesn't on mine either.
I don't see it for mine.
Yeah, you don't have a name on your token.
That's
I
odd.
see a name on his token.
I see a name on my token.
Oh, now
There
it's
we
right.
go.
Well, you would see it, Bob, because you have control. Actually, I should probably get rid of those permissions.
I'm a demigod.
Bob knows all about Borkvarrd.
My my deity gave me some, insight.
That actually
Yeah.
plays well to stuff that has been discussed.
I'll probably post my full character backstory and all that
Right.
bullshit later.
So-
as well.
Sergey, I switched to your stream, Bob. Ben's quality is for peasants.
Oh,
Oh, it's on 720. It's on 720 right now.
Glorious 1080p, 60 frames
and
per
at
second.
30, Ben.
Okay. So let's get started here. We're about 8 minutes over time, anyways. So, it is been essentially a normal day in the realm, and you've all been on your various paths to Dark Oak. Ben, you've been walking up the East Road for the last couple of days. Or one day, I guess it would be if you're going at a normal pace. As with you, Bob, in fact, there's a good chance you probably have crossed paths at some point, since there is only one road leading to this area. So there.
Do I just see a gibbering dwarf in my way?
Yeah, he might be in front of you or behind you. You're just kind of
Okay.
going. You're just kind of going down the path. Depends on your pace, like how you're trying to pace yourself.
Normal travel pace. I wouldn't be. Not in a hurry.
Yeah. SnowFox and Midge, you've been in Dark Oak for the last 3 days. In fact, it is one of the stops on your tour with the rest of the traveling minstrel show. So you've been doing kind of a lower key show here because it's a small area. Because Dark Oak, as Ben and Bob will also start seeing as they're starting to crest over the hilllands to the east, that Dark Oak's a smallish hamlet sitting on the edge of this kind of ancient forest. It's a very old growth forest, but it's pretty small. You just estimate somewhere maybe around 600-ish, maybe 700 on a holiday live actually in the hamlet. But it sits on the main road. It's officially called the West Road. It's kind of in between Spring Meadow and Starry Hollow. And it's just surrounded by all these old farms and logging camps to the north. Logging, obviously.
Logs. There's lots of logs.
logging this old forest. But if any of you are from around the area, you notice that it's very it's odd in the way that there's less people out here than you'd expect. And Midge and Snow, you would also have realized this. A lot of less people have shown up than
last year.
Well, you haven't been here since last year, or you haven't been here before.
Yeah,
but all the
I've been
older.
once, haven't I?
Well, you said you had a year in the troop. They
Because it
wouldn't have
goes
gotten here last year.
clockwise, right? And so if it went clockwise, that would have been one of my earlier
Yeah,
gigs.
counterclockwise.
Oh, counter. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But if anything, the older acts have stated there's a lot less people showing up. Everybody's a little skittish, staying indoors a lot more. Not many people out after hours, etc.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you came to town, SnowFox.
Damn it!
But specifically with SnowFox and Midge, with Artlock and Snow, you're the troop's leader has actually rewarded you today, given the fact that your Artlock's turnip sales and Snow's
Special effects.
special effects have been particularly well like Artlock's has outdone his quota, and SnowFox, your special effects got a standing ovation. So you have actually the rest of the troop is out to the east of town, just off the road, closing up camp and getting ready to move on to Starry Hollow for the next couple of days. They're getting ready to move out tomorrow morning, but you've been given the last of the prepaid rooms in town, and there's 2 rooms there, so you each got basically a free room for the night as a reward.
For our awesomeness.
Didn't have to pay it out of your own pocket.
Share a room.
It's fine.
Oh God, Ben! Don't make him hit the try to do the 9 already.
SlyFox, you said you lived in this town, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you've been enjoying the shows the last couple of days, but you're just kind of enjoying a quiet night in the Black Jester, which is the only inn/tavern in the area. And you notice, you notice the 2 faces from the show, the tiefling and the half-elf, kind of enjoying themselves by themselves and on a table, and you see
Too much. They're enjoying themselves too much.
Too much. Too much.
You.
Public display.
Jesus, that's not happening yet.
I would say get a room, you two, but sadly they've already been given rooms.
Yes. Therefore,
Snap.
that joke can't be used. But Bob and Ben, you both show up. It's around midday. Well, not midday. Be
No,
closer to night.
have we like befriended each other?
I don't know. Have you? Would you have done that? Like, because you've been walking basically at around the same pace to Dark Oak.
I kind of feel like I would be, you
Can
know,
I-
putzing along with Kettlemund, and Bob would have just came up next to me and be like, "Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Helm?"
Not quite what happened, but
Jehovah witnessing your ass.
we're going in the same direction, I suppose. Can I make a perception check on this guy to be like, is this guy a cool cat?
Sure.
Roll for the backstory.
I will. My perception is... It's my passive perception. There it is. I roll 21 on my perception.
All right. Well, shit. There's not much you don't know then.
You read him like a book, Bob.
You go to him. I'm sorry. I noticed your limp. I'm sorry. You should go to a doctor and see if get that looked at.
Just come up behind me, put his hand on my shoulder.
Oh.
You have the herpes. Good.
Well, okay, Bob. You notice this this dwarf walking along with his mule, and what you notice is he doesn't have a hand. He seems to be somewhat disheveled. Would that be all right, Ben?
Yeah,
somewhat
yes.
disheveled.
I did actually write that into my character profile there. That he, while his clothes are fine, they've been kind of frayed at the hem and dirtied from traveling.
You also notice a holy symbol that is not totally like you know it. You've seen it before, but you're not exactly sure where. But it's been scratched out with a new one placed on top. So it's you're kind of having trouble figuring out what the old one was, and the new one is not ringing any bells either. Unless you want to make
I can make a religion check.
Religious history.
Oh man,
You could,
Bob's
if you cared
rolling
enough.
rolling so many dice.
All of the dice.
All that matters is not Helm, therefore he's a heretic.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works.
Hang on, I got a meme for that.
You don't know what it is, but you do know that it's possibly a actually what is that god's alignment?
Umberly, right?
CE.
Oh, chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Bob's like,
Oh,
I got
dear.
some work to do on this
You
guy.
do notice from the way it's been inscribed and the general shape and form of the symbol that it's obviously a chaotic god of some sort.
There, this is the beam. There we go.
Well, that's all right. Helm is not. Helm would be disappointed if I just passed this obviously in need dwarf without giving a second thought to them.
Would you like this relief packet?
Helm helps those that help themselves.
You can attend our soup kitchen, just one prayer, and you have free food.
I will befriend the dwarf. Hey dwarf, what's going on?
Dwarf. Dwarf?
Yeah.
They call me Borkvarrd GodSlayer.
Ooh, taking it back. Apologies, sir. I didn't realize that I was in such grand company.
Yes, you never heard about the time I killed the god Cthulhu?
Who?
Who?
Cthulhu?
The old god. You never heard of Cthulhu? I killed him myself. I keep his ashes in this urn here.
Do I know anything about a Cthulhu?
Oh wait, did I decide if I put Cthulhu's ashes or my own hand's ashes in the urn?
Hand.
Oh,
Who's
it's
the
my hand.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Forget that.
You would not know of a Cthulhu. This dwarf seems to be confused.
All right.
Never heard of Cthulhu. He's as tall as a mountain with tentacles as long as a long thing.
Scourge of the sea.
He rose up out of the ocean, and I knew he was here to destroy everybody. I rammed him with my longship. You never heard the tale? Did we just lose Sly?
He's still in tabletop chat. I think he just restarted.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to refresh my page. Things were lagging out.
Okay.
So, given my previous perception check, I'm gonna assume that this guy is obviously in need. He's spouting a lot of crazy, and Helm I think would appreciate it if I gave him a hand. No pun intended.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god! I just realized the punniness of the fact that your god is a gauntlet.
It's a gauntlet with a blue eye on the on the back of the hand.
It'd be great too if we could figure out if it was the same handedness, the gauntlet, as the hand he lost.
So I'm just gonna straight up ask. So, Sir Borkvarrd, are you in need of aid?
No, I am not in need of any particular aid, but I would not say no to accompaniment on this journey.
All right, I think that you could probably use the traveling companion.
You could probably use a handler.
What are you with the hand jokes?
We're gonna. Knowing my character being a sarcastic asshole, I'm just gonna be doing nothing. But
All right, I gotta look up Helm now and see if it actually specifically says
here you go. Oh wait, there you go. That hand.
Helm.
It's reversed on
Staring-
everyone's.
Oh, I'm missing my left hand, and it's a staring eye upon a left gauntlet.
It is.
Glorious.
Okay, that's a
Well,
thing.
being a cleric of Helm, I'm very much, all about helping those in need. And this guy, I think, is very much in need. He's going on about gods I've never heard of. He says he's got his other hand is in a jar in ashes, and clearly he's out of sorts. So I'm going to make sure he makes it safely to the next town.
His mule is heavily laden with product, though. So you're not sure if he sells anything off of here, but he could.
So are you a merchant?
No, I'm not a merchant. I just came from away long, long far. that's actually me pausing like someone's talking to me. I just staring off into the distance. What was I saying? I'm from a land far away. And then I took many things with me. I didn't know what I would need on my journey or where I was going, so I just took everything.
Any particular need for a ladder?
Maybe I needed to climb something.
He's short. Leave him alone.
He wanted to climb up on a tree.
I'm only 4'1", you
That's
giant
racially
bastard.
insensitive, Bob.
Look, helm helps all those of shapes and all different shapes and sizes. Okay.
Is that a fat joke?
What the fuck is?
What?
Is Borkvarrd just irrationally offended?
He's a
Like the
social
militant
justice
black
warrior.
guy in what's it called? In
Good
Balls of
day,
Steel.
fellow dwarf. That is not maybe for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna accompany this dwarf for the next town.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
Bob
it's,
and I are accompanying each other.
All right. Well, okay. Then that happened a couple hours earlier. It's been a pretty nice day for all intents and purposes. But you notice it gets slightly colder when you get closer to Dark Oak. Like it's a bit muggy, and just not all like a pleasant day like it used to be. But when you get there, you notice there is only one tavern, and it's a small kind of two-story stone structure, pretty much in the middle of Dark Oak, in the central kind of square. That has a little placard that shows like a black laughing jester on it, and it has the symbol for an inn underneath it.
Okay, well, so me and Bob stroll into town, and I ask him if he would like to stop for a bit of sup or a pint.
Oh, wait, what time of day is it right now?
It'd be later afternoonish. Like you think maybe there's only a couple hours left of daylight, or if that.
I would absolutely love a meal.
Okay, so Bob and I head towards the inn.
All right.
Tie
Everyone
up Kettlemund
else-
outside.
Everyone else in the party, you notice two individuals, a bit odd compared to the local type of people. A small kind of well dressed but disheveled and haired dwarf with a. How would you describe your character, Bob? Is he clean cut, very prim and proper, or what? Like what is his? What would people first notice about him?
Well, he's probably got he's gonna have probably a little bit of stubble just because he's been on the road for a few days. But he's
White
wearing
shirt, black tie, little name tag, a small book.
pamphlets sticking out of his back pocket. Oh,
He's
that's
got a-
right.
he's got a little black backpack.
So
The badge.
well, he's gonna have
Says
a leather
Elder
bag that he's got slung over his shoulder. He's got a crossbow also slung over the same shoulder, a hammer at his hip. He's been wearing a bunch of kind of like dull brown leather with some red trim, and then he's got a cloak that's similar to, if anyone's played Assassin's Creed 2, the one that like Ezio wears over one arm.
Yeah, the little.
Those are
It's kind of
town cloak.
asymmetrical.
yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's got a symbol of helm on it. It's a red cloak with a symbol of helm on it. Those are his vestments. So
All right. You notice a
dirty blonde
weller
hair,
than normal.
190 pounds.
He's more well dressed than normal people around here.
Normal
Obviously,
people.
a little. he's somebody that's not from around here. Also, the local temple does not have a Hell Knight priest. SlyFox, you know that. So looks a bit odd, but the inn is not really all that crowded. There's maybe all told maybe 8 people actually in the inn right now on the main floor, and there's a local kind of a local man playing a lute somewhat poorly in the corner, but that's all that they could.
Okay. Borkvarrd strolls up to the counter, and he puts down his urn containing his own ashes, and slams his hand down on the table and says, "Barkeep, a pint of your finest mead."
Oh, by the way, what did you do with your mule?
I tied it up outside. I actually said that.
Oh, okay. All right. You see, okay, there's a barkeep that was previously, obviously, stereotypically polishing glasses. With that rag that they always seem to have.
The same rag for every glass.
Exactly.
Already polished, but polishing them
It
more.
gives it flavor.
Oh God.
That'd be the best excuse to say in a real bar. It gives flavor to the mead.
Last call is probably where he just like wipes up all the extra booze on the counter and just puts it all into a glass.
Soaks the rag overnight.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Disinfectant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Pure
Okay.
grade A jet fuel.
Jesus. Oh God, I can't get through this dialogue. But he turns towards the dwarf, who has somewhat rudely asked for a drink. We don't got no ale.
What? What do you have?
We got plenty. Mug of bitters, tankard of stout, tankard of beer, another tankard of stout, mug of mead, tankard of perry, and another like.
I've got stout, beer, stout.
Yeah,
Got stout.
not many.
Give me the largest beer you carry.
12 coppers.
Okay, I hands over his 12 coppers, and I'm going to change that on my sheet here.
Yeah.
Silver or something?
You notice very vividly that he did not give you the mug until he had coppers in his hand. But he kind of pushes over a tankard of beer, and it's you'd say probably about a pint worth of beer. It doesn't seem to be diseased. It looks beer like. Which
Looks like
which
beer.
Certainly not Mexican tap water.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
consumable.
Borkvarr's not phased by it and downs half the pint in one go.
okay.
I'll take some like roasted potatoes or something. Just light beer.
Don't got no roasted potatoes.
Oh, do you have turnips?
Hold on, I actually haven't.
I do. No, I sold my turnips.
We got stewed peas for the cheap meal. Master Dwarf here with the beer bought himself a salted catfish and some cashew bread. That's for 12 coppers. You get the beer with it.
I'll take
and
the
if-
peas.
Peas. All right, you get a small mug of bitter, with a even smaller bowl of stewed peas. That's 2 coppers.
How many
He's-
coppers? 2?
2, but he does seem to push it over towards you before getting the money.
Mm.
I'm sitting behind my mug, eyeballing him really hard.
Me or the barkeep?
The barkeep.
Okay. All I know is I got up all the peas. What are you doing? What are you eyeballing me for?
But everyone else, you see these two just roll in, kind of buy themselves their own their meals.
Do I notice the
And,
dwarf stub?
Should we
You
all
should
roll?
make a perception check. Yeah, it wouldn't be something you'd notice immediately, unless you have like a passive perception above 15.
I don't think I do, actually.
I don't think any of you do.
Mine's 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get a -1 to my fucking perception shit, so...
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Am I doing a perception thing?
Are you trying? Do you care? like,
Are you the bard that's playing the lute poorly?
No, I'm not.
No, it's just
I'm
a
talking
local man. We're
Midman.
not local. We're not local.
It's a local guy. He's kind of
Okay.
this. He's a small skin and bones kind of gentleman sitting in the corner with the.
I'm like scratching my temple like this, like Please stop! Please stop! Please
He
stop!
plays. He plays an off note randomly.
He's obviously in need. I'm gonna give him 5 coppers.
So do I notice it or not? I don't think I do I?
No, neither of you do.